Hello and welcome to Fractal Art by DWW25921. This is my geek store, basically. It's on Zazzle, and I made it because I've always been interested in this type of art. The computer-generated kind of stuff is always kind of, well, I can just kind of dig that sort of thing. This is what my little banner is for the store. Over on the left, we have different departments and different things, a list of stuff, making things easier to find. And I have all kinds of little folders full of stuff. I got the clocks, the awards, jewelry boxes. Let's take a look in one of them here. Necklaces. We got, usually I like to, when it says show, I like to have them show as many as possible. Sometimes Zazzle defaults to like 24 or not a lot. You're always going to want the option to look at as much as possible. So I usually change the numbers when I go to the pages. And as you can see, there's basically two different kinds of necklaces, just using this as an example. Scroll down, you see lots and lots of stuff, different designs. And these designs represent an entire line of products in the store. I have lots of different designs to choose from. And these are, of course, on your t-shirts and on your mouse pads and jewelry boxes and all sorts of other things too. Feel free to look around. I mean, there is a lot to choose from. Let's go to the last page. I just got over 10,000 products in this store, so that represents lots of different designs and different things that you can do. Kind of like this type of design a little bit better. I think that looks nice and clean right there. It's neat. As you can see, there is a lot to choose from, and I like to try to put together as much stuff as I can for my customers. Incidentally, most of the products on Zazzle, I've never found one that you can't, but most of them are customizable as far as you can add text to them. Like I said, I'm saying most. I've never seen one that can't. But oh, and there's the calendar right there. I actually just sold a copy of that. We'll look at that in a minute. It's my first sale. It's a new store, so I don't have many sales here yet, but they'll pick up. Down here you got about the store. Like I said, it's a new store. I don't have a lot of likes yet, but no comments. I think it's nice. It's kind of like a clean sort of store. Nothing could ever possibly be offensive. It's all computer generated graphic type stuff, which I find to be really neat. We'll look in let's do clothing. It's one thing that I found especially neat about this store is the way that the ties look. I think the ties look really cool. I'm going to show them to you in a second here. I do kind of like this store. I like the way it came out. It's neat. And like I said, there's a lot of different products, a lot of stuff for the home, kitchen stuff, baby clothes. And you can incorporate your design into, obviously, a multitude of different products. It's really the sky's the limit with what you can make on this site. And I'm pleased with the way the stores came out. I didn't want it cluttered. I wanted to make it as simple as possible. And I do kind of like the ties. They're just neat. And go back to all departments. Notice that you can click on the folders, men's ties, watches, and things like that, or you can go by department over here. Of course, the content filter is safe. There's nothing offensive here. Let's look at watches. I really like the way they look too. But you know, like I said, feel free to browse and look over all the different options and all the different customizable bits that you can do on this site. It's pretty neat. I think you'll be satisfied with what you get. I've never gotten any complaints of anything that's been ordered by family or friends or anything like that. Let's look at the customizable options on something here. Just randomly pick a watch. On this one, of course, there are lots of different styles of watches you can have. You know, let's click on one for an example. You can click the Customize It button over here, and you know, that allows you to add an image, edit it, arrange it any way you want, add text. You can add glitter. That's neat. And it gives you some different examples of stuff, you know, by me, and other products and things like that, which, you know, you really can't beat all the customizable options on this site. Prices are competitive, you know, but you really can't beat the fact that you can customize anything. I mean, you really can. Oh, I was going to show you the calendar. This is the calendar that I sold, like, what, yesterday? Something like that. There's the cover. There's January, it's 2014, February, March, and I put this together, I think it's September, to get ready for the new year or something like that. May, June, July, and each one of these pages has its own customizable options. You can order a small one, standard. You can order a huge one. You can change the color of the wires, and stuff like that. It's kind of neat. But really, the sky is the limit when it comes to customizing. If you're ever browsing around Zazzle, you really can't beat the customizable options. I'll look in clothing real quick because I want to show you the men's shirts. You can even use my designs here as a backdrop for if you wanted to add text or something like that to a shirt.